You did it! Welcome to the course Upgrade Your Violin Bow Technique. I'm your teacher, Zlata Brouwer, living in the Netherlands, violin teacher specialized in bowing technique, tone creation and vibrato. I'm so excited to help you improve your sound quality on the violin. Now, before you do anything else, grab your calendar and block 10 minutes a day for at least the coming 10 weeks, but I hope for forever, for dedicated practice on bowing technique, tone creation and perhaps a little vibrato. Grab that calendar. Yeah, I need it. Stop the video and block the time in your calendar. Now, before you dive in, I would like to give you some tips on how to get most out of this course. And that is by avoiding these 3 destructive learning thoughts. The first one is, I know this already. Some concepts may seem familiar to you and your teacher told you before, etc., etc. When you notice that thought, then replace it by the question, what can I learn from this? Maybe you haven't applied it in your playing, maybe I explain it in a slightly different way and you really understand it now, or you can perfect it. Just explore what you can do with this information. The second destructive learning thought is, that doesn't work for me. Then replace it by the question, how can this work for me? So when I give you an exercise that maybe you did before, or that you think, this is not going to work, then ask yourself, how can it work for me? So maybe you have to practice it longer or more consistently, or you have to practice it in a slightly different way. Explore that and play with it. Then the third destructive thought is maybe a little bit the same, but it is to binge watch or to skip things. Now really start with the first lesson, apply it to your playing, and then go to the second lesson. And if it's something familiar, then see if you can perfect that technique, because a true master shows in the basics. And most advanced struggles are in the basics. So if you are working on something more advanced, it can be really useful to repeat things you already know and deepen your skills. Now, I wish you a lot of fun and big results from this course. Grab your violin and get started.